Howdy. My name's Jeff Bo. You could call me Bo Jeff if it's not country enough for you. I'm here to introduce to you a new product. It's called the Redneck Manual Cruise Control. Now if you've been through a lot like I have, my legs are kind of like all wore out and bones are popping out and everything. You might be interested in this product, and I'm going to show you how to design it and make it to fit your needs when you're going down the road in your automobile or your minivan or whatever truck you got. Okay? Well, let's get started. Welcome back. First of all, you're going to need a 2x8. That's a 2x8 there. It's about 2.5 inches by whatever, 8 foot when you get done with it. That's the first thing you're going to need to build this here Redneck Cruise Control. Now let me show you what else you're going to need here. You're going to need a musical saw if you don't have a power saw. I'm not saying it makes music, but it does all kind of strange things. If you're not careful, you might even get hit in the head. Now it's got some nice teeth and it'll make a nice cut. The next thing you're going to need is you're going to need a hammer. Now the hammer is not to hammer your head. The hammer, okay, is for the chisel. Now the chisel, this isn't a wood chisel. Now you need really a wood chisel. Now the reason for the wood chisel is because you're going to make a notch in the center of this wood to fit your gas throttle assembly for whatever kind of vehicle you got. So keep in mind you got to have these. And last but not least, you got to have a measuring tool. You got to have this is a 25-foot quick tape, in and out. Measure that from the distance. Now I'm going to show you how to do these in the next few steps. Thank you for your patience, and let's get started. Let's get her done. Now here's what we're going to do. First you're going to have to measure from the gas pedal to where your arm feels comfortable. Alright? Now, and you're going to add 2 inches. Now let me show you how that's done. Now what you see here is a measurement from the gas pedal to the seat. Now when you sit down, you want to have it comfortably in your hand, plus add 2 inches of the length. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to try to show you now. It might not be easy, but basically I'm going to measure from the bottom of that there, down there, gas pedal as you see, all the way up to where I feel comfortable, plus add 2, it's about 32 inches. Okay, now since we figured out it's 32 inches length, now we're going to take the next step and cut it. Now we might have to fine tune this so as far as the lengthwise, because sometimes it don't feel comfortable in your arm now. So okay, we'll move to the next step now. Now we're going to measure that 32 inches and mark it off here. So we measured it and we marked it off. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get this hacksaw and we're going to cut a section off here. Okay, and that way we got it to the length. Okay, now the next step you got to do is you got to really put a notch. Now this is a big notch for a big gas pedal. Right above the gas pedal there's different sizes now. Now I'm going to show you different sizes. Now this is a big gas pedal. In front of it is an arm. So now we got like about 1 inch here in the arm. Now some of them are only like a cable size. So you might want to, probably only going to need about 1/4 inch. Okay. So basically what you can do once you figure that out, you can cut with the saw on both sides, and then what you want to do is you want to take a hammer and a chisel, and what you're going to do is if you cut up this side and that side, you're going to chisel right there in the center. Keep hitting that with the hammer like I'll show you, basically like this. What you're going to do on my table here is you're going to actually, what's that bee bugging me? You're going to keep hitting the center until you bend it, break it enough, and then you can just knock out the center with the chisel now. Okay, I'm going to show you one important thing about the throttle so you get it right, and then we'll wrap this thing up here. Basically what you're going to have is when you have this notch down here, and like I said, there's different sizes, then you'll be putting this behind the gas pedal. If not behind it, you're going to have to cut it wider to put it across it. And what you do is that way you'll be able to push the gas pedal here with your arm, and that way you manually control your gas pedal now. So that way you can just go foot free, you know, especially if your feet is having a lot of difficulty and you're old like me. So like I said, if this is like the brake pedal, you could even use it for the brake pedal if you cut the right notch, you see. Okay, so this concludes the manual Redneck cruise control. It definitely is a wonder in itself. It definitely will take the pressure off your legs because you won't be using them anymore. And if you get real brave, you can make two of these, one for the brake, one for the gas pedal. And good luck, because you might need it.